Hello, welcome to another cooking tutorial recipe. What we're going to do today is a really simple tomato sauce. Basically what you need is half an onion, diced like that, quite fine there, and then just about 10 tomatoes. You'll need some oil and some fresh parsley. We'll just pick that off, we only need a bit, just to give it the flavour. You can use basil if you want, just use parsley. So just about that much parsley. So what we start doing is we put the olive oil in the pan, heat the pan, get some colour on the onions, then put your tomatoes in, mash it down, put the parsley in, mix it round and just let it simmer until the tomatoes are totally broken down. That's it basically. So we've got to go to the stove. We've got to start by heating our pan. So we're just heating the pan, putting a tiny bit of olive oil in the pan, that much, just to fry the onion off. As soon as we start to hear the oil, that's when we'll add our onions. Note as well, when chopping herbs, any type of herbs, you only really want to chop through it once. Just once. Otherwise you're bruising the herbs. Right then. So for our onions. This is just going to add sweetness to our dish. We just want to sweat these down. Sweat these down for about 4 minutes until coloured. You want to get these coloured. Okay? 4 minutes, sweat the onions down. Right, welcome back. We've got a little bit of colour in the onions. Next, you've got to get a masher ready. Just move our onions around a bit and then we'll get our tomatoes. Move the onions off the heat, stop them from burning. Stop them from burning. Get your tomatoes. All your tomatoes. And then we're going to put our tomatoes into the pan. Let them cook down about an hour or so. So I've got our tomatoes. Then I'm going to put this back on the heat, keep the heat in the pan. Show you a bit closer. So now in with tomatoes. Yeah, that's it. You want to move it around now. Mash down the tomatoes as you go. And then that will boil because of the tomatoes. The tomatoes are naturally watery, so you don't need to worry about that. Look, you can see, and we're going to sieve it at the end to get rid of all the seeds. All that flavour from the tomato. Okay then, so simmer that for about 35 minutes on a high heat. Right, they've been sweating down, well, they've been cooking for about 20 minutes, and just keep mashing them down along the way. And this is what we'll end up with. A rich red colour, beautiful. So now what we want to do is we want to strain it. We want to strain this. I'm going to do it into my frying pan. So leave it stirring while Right, this is what we're going to strain it with. So, simply put tomato sauce through the strainer, then get a spoon, press down on the tomatoes. It don't make much, to be honest with you. As you can see, it's not made a great deal. But the tomato sauce, this is just for using your leftover tomatoes or whatever. It makes an amazing sauce. I mean, you can see that redness now coming out. All the tomatoes, bash them down. There we go. We're getting there. That's our tomato sauce done. Scrape it from the bottom of the sieve. That's it. So that is our tomato sauce for pasta, anything. Let's have a little taste. Yeah. Add our parsley. Just brings it alive, that parsley does. Brings the dish up to a new level. There we go. Look. That's our parsley. Beautiful. That's the tomato sauce. Look at that colour. Amazing. Any questions, comments or quiz, please leave below. That's the tomato sauce. That's it. Done. Thank you. Thanks for watching.